there's no explanation for my hair right now. It's just a lazy Sunday at home. I'm on like 4th day hair, and this front part was just flat and falling in my face. So we're just rocking a mini Snooki poof. We're just gonna go with it because I just can't care enough right now. But today's video is sponsored by Home Chef. If you guys have been with me for a while, y'all know I love Home Chef. I just love the convenience of it. I actually don't mind grocery shopping, but on days and weekends like this, it's just perfect. If you guys are following me on Instagram, then you may know we had some emergency vet situations going on with my dog Howard, so it has been crazy. I did not really get to meal plan because that just got in the way. I hate to say way, because obviously our dog is family. I adore Howard. He's like my fur baby. So we just had to drop everything and do that. So I was so grateful that I had a Home Chef box come in this week, because now I don't have to worry about freaking out over dinner plans. So I thought it would be fun to go through and kind of do like a Home Chef unboxing as well as some makeup. I want to show y'all my winter tablescape, kind of do a thrifting haul, and I don't know. We'll just see where the day takes us. I will say though, it's pretty much like a stewing day here at home. So kind of like a day in the life with Dana on a Sunday. That doesn't sound that interesting, but I know a lot of us that do watch vlogs are just kind of like nosy and like to see what goes on behind the scenes at home. So I thought it would still be fun to just kind of sit down and hang out with y'all. So I'm gonna go through and share what I got in my Home Chef box. I actually already broke down the box because our big trash day is tomorrow. On Saturdays and Sundays, those are the days that I like to break down all the boxes. That way we can recycle them all the next day, because my entryway and my office, I'm not even gonna lie, get cluttered with boxes. So this week's box I was actually really excited for. I like meat, but I'm not someone who has to have meat all the time, but I was excited to pick kind of more of a vegetarian option this time because Keegan and Landon both love meat and I don't like to deprive them of that, but I get excited when I can pick something that I know we'll all like and will still be filling. So the first meal that I picked is this burrito and farro. Is it farro or farro? I've heard it pronounced both ways. I actually even checked on Google like how to pronounce because I wasn't sure, and I heard both ways, so I'm just gonna say farro because that just slips off the tongue easier for me. A bowl with butternut squash and roasted red pepper pesto. This type of meal is just right up my alley. I love butternut squash, especially this time of the year. And then the other one is an option that I thought the boys would definitely like. This is jerk steak tacos with caramelized pineapple slaw. I may just actually go in and eat the slaw and like add more veggies to it and just save all the steak for them. I get the 4-person option because my 8-year-old eats like a man. A lot of the times we will have leftovers unless it's something that like Landon absolutely loves, then they will go through and destroy all of it. So I do have a coupon code that I'll go ahead and link down below, as well as a link if you use the code Danna30, you can get $30 off your first order. So everything comes in an insulated box. Mine was left out overnight because I didn't see it, and everything was still frozen. Well, not the ingredients, but the ice packs were still frozen inside. The meat is normally always at the very bottom, so everything stays nice and chilled. And then everything comes in pre-portioned, measured out ingredients, which I just think is so nice because then there's no waste. And I always like either recycling or reusing a lot of these containers. Like this container here that has the pineapple inside, I'll save this for like salad dressing if I'm packing a lunch, because I mean, that's perfect. And I'm not having to go through and like waste other things of Tupperware. So this one has pineapple slaw, you have your cilantro. I'll go through later in the vlog and I'll be cooking one of these meals with y'all. I accidentally left the meat in the fridge, but as you can see, the tortillas, the slaw, the jerk sauce, everything is in here. And then for the burrata and butternut squash, I'm so excited for this. This just looks so good. I'm not sure if this is kale. What's the green that's in here? Yep, it's kale. Oh, I love cooked down kale. That's actually been a favorite meal of mine lately, is kale with garlic and lemon. It is delicious. So if you guys would like to see how those meals come out, I'm sure that will be incorporated later in the vlog. I don't know if I'm going to be doing both today. We might do a late lunch and a dinner because yesterday was just hectic with the emergency vet going back and forth. So we didn't eat very good yesterday. So I'm excited for just a nice home cooked meal. So if you guys would like to check out Home Chef, I will have the link down below. It's nice because there's over, I think, 18 weekly menu options, whether you're pescatarian, vegetarian, or you're just like a total carnivore. There's so many different options for you. Now moving on to a quick little PR unboxing. I'm not going to do too much. I know some people love PR unboxings. Other people are like, meh, I don't need to see your free makeup. But I just thought I would share a few of the things that really stuck out to me. I actually tested these out today because I want to do a full review of these, but I wanted to try them out for a couple of days first. So these are the brand new matte and metal melted shadows from Huda Beauty. They came in this really cute like neon fanny pack. I believe these launch on the 26th. I'm not quite sure when this video is going to go up, but on one side you have a matte liquid shadow, and then on the other side there is like this molten metallic glitter shadow. I personally love Huda Beauty like glitter formula, so I was really excited to use these. Today I took a mixture of these two. Bubble Bath and Pink Champagne, and then Private Jet and Shimmering Sunset. So the matte side just has like a traditional doe foot applicator, and then the other end has like a brush tip for the metallic side. See? So this is all that I have on my eyes today. So I don't have any powdered shadow except for, well, not that that's powder, but besides this product is just a black liquid liner. So here are these two shades swatched. There's plenty of time to blend before it fully sets. And so far I haven't noticed like any like crisping or like crusty issues on my eyelids. So I'm really excited to play with these more, I feel. Okay, and then I did get a few things in from Too Faced. I'm not gonna show everything, but I did wanna share these. I know these aren't new, but I've never tried them before. And I have to say the packaging of these are just so, so cute. So this is the Diamond Light Diamond Fire Highlighter. Let's go ahead and swatch maybe this lighter pink one. I just thought the presentation of this was so cute. It comes in this chunky little box, and then inside the highlighter is just shaped like a little gemstone. You even have this little gold button, but I don't think you actually need to use the button. And then there is the highlighter. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead. I haven't swatched any of these yet. I think I'm gonna go ahead and save one or two of those highlighters as a giveaway. Ooh, that's pretty. There's kind of like a light blue shift to it. I don't typically use these sorts of like icy tones on my face, but that would be pretty as like an inner corner highlighter or even an eyeshadow. And they also sent over these Rich and Dazzling High Shine Sparkling Lip Gloss. I've been really curious of these. I haven't tried any of them yet. So there's 6 different shades. Let's try, when I just look at the swatches, either All the Stars or Social Butterfly look really pretty. I have peeked inside though to see the packaging, and the packaging of the gloss is so, so cute. It kind of gives me like Sailor Moon or Sanrio vibes. So this one is called All the Stars. Let's go ahead and put this one on. Does this palette have a mirror? Yes. Okay, so it just looks like kind of like a base, a nude base. Oh, that has like an intense like pink blue shift. Maybe we'll go in with one of the more nude ones instead for today. Let's do Social Butterfly instead, just because I feel like this one has a lot of kind of like blue or pink in it. Yeah, the shift in this one seems a bit more wearable in my opinion. It's not sticky at all either. And I can't feel the glitter bits. That's good. Yeah. That's a pretty color, and I feel like it goes with my eyeshadow. All right, so I think we'll go ahead and move on to the Tablescape stuff, because originally I didn't have a furry table runner. At first I was like, is this gonna be tacky? But this just gives cozy winter vibes to me. I do have a few of the things on the table that are gonna be more Christmas themed. It's gonna be something DIY. In fact, we may do that today on the vlog together. But for the most part, everything else is just kind of a winter themed. Like I just have mercury candles, candlesticks, trees. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what I got. But this was the only item minus the votives that I didn't thrift because I couldn't find one. Originally, I was just gonna use a faux fur blanket on the table, but I was like, that might be a little bit bobo and it wasn't long enough. So I found this at Marshall's. This is from the brand Twig and Twine, that sounded weird. I feel like this will be something that I can use every single year, and it was $19.99. So we'll go ahead and just start assembling that table, and I guess during I'll just kind of share where I got each of the items. Everything I purchased from Pennywise Resale Center. I never really have good luck at Goodwill or other places like that. I feel like the biggest thing is going often. For about a week I was going to Pennywise. I'd say probably like 3 to 4 times a week, because they constantly put new things out. Like even during the same shift, they'll just continuously bring things out. What's really exciting about these 2 trees is I saw these at Home Goods last year and I really wanted to get them, but it was like closer to Christmas to where I was like, am I really gonna use them now? I'll just wait. And I'm so glad that I did, because this is the exact one that I saw. So originally this was $24.99, but then at Pennywise it was $8, and then it was either Monday or Tuesdays. Everything that was Christmas decor was half off. So I got this one for $4. It's really cute. It's just kind of like these, is it called shale? I think like little shale circles. So it has a really pretty texture to it. And when it hits the light, you can kind of see the glitter in it. And then the main thing that I went thrifting for was brass candlesticks. I did pretty good. I'd like to still find more. Most of these were only $1. I think I took the stickers off of most of them. This one was $2, but it was with the Christmas item, so I ended up getting it for $1. I'm not as crazy about this one. I liked the aged look, but this one's almost too dark, and I don't know, I don't think the stem of it is quite as pretty, but I still got it because I wanted different heights. So this one was $1. I'm so excited. The little DIY came out pretty much how I wanted it to. I think I do still have to mess with it a little bit because the glitter that I had on hand wasn't quite what I wanted. I think I need to go back and just find like more of like an icy white one, or I may go in. I brought my sea salt over here because I think I could get that frosty look with the sea salt. So recently I went to a local antique store, and I've purchased several of these before, like for decor in Landon's room, even in Keegan's office, or I guess like game room upstairs. I put their little like gamer tags on here because I thought, well, actually it was Landon's idea, which I thought was so cute. So they sell the little stands for Scrabble as well as the Scrabble tiles. I think it's like 4 for 25 cents. So I grabbed 2 different like words to put out. I kind of wish I would have bought 1 more now. I always like doing things in 3s, but I think 2 will work, like 1 on each side of the bigger trees that I have. So along with the stands, I also pretty much every time I go into the store, I buy these sheets of music because you can incorporate these so many ways. Like I have a great idea for spring where I kind of want to like fold them into a certain shape and put them in a dough bowl. But I always like to go through, the lighting is going to wash it out, and find pieces that are a little bit more kind of like yellowed. You could definitely do this like with tea if you could only find printable music sheet. Like you could definitely do this for free. You could just print off sheets of music on the computer and then just kind of do like tea staining. But these are either, I think, 4 for $0.25 or 10 cents, something like that. So it's just different sheets of music. And what I did was I put Mod Podge all over one of these stands and kind of just wrapped the music sheet around it. I can't decide if I want to go in and do some sort of like distressing to the letter tiles as well, but this is what it came out like. I just think it's so cute. I do think I am gonna end up going in with Mod Podge on these letters and either do there's like a plain white glitter that has a little bit of a sheen. All I had though was, where did I put it? I think I may have left it in the kitchen, is this glitter, but there's a little bit too much of like a colorful shift to it. Like I said, I like my decor neutrals. So I may go in with maybe like cotton and then sea salt to kind of give the letters an icy look. So these are just going to be, can we focus on that? Are just going to be placed throughout the table. So I got jingle, and then I also got, I think I only did fa la la instead of fa la 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 la, but either way, people will get the gist. I'm gonna grab this little sponge tip and you just go in and add a generous coating on here. Just gonna go like that. I'm just gonna do one side first and kind of work section by section. So then just finding the area that I wanna use, we'll do over here. And I'm just going to press it down. Doesn't have to be super even because obviously you can go in and like trim whatever excess you need. And I'm just going to go on this underside, do the same thing. Just do a generous coating and then some right here on the lip. This paper is pretty thick, so it's able to absorb quite a bit of the Mod Podge. And then just kind of fold this lip over right here. Here on the sides, I'm just gonna go ahead and fold it over and cut most of the excess off. This part I could probably be a little bit more intricate and do some nice folds, but once like the glitter, or I guess the salt is on it, you're not really gonna be able to see that part too much. So I'm just gonna fold it over and press it down. From there, we can just assemble our little letters right on. I may go in and end up like gluing these down because like I said, I do want to go get that other glitter just to give these that frosty look. The more that I look at that glitter one, I actually kind of like it. But this one, I'm gonna start with some salt first. I don't know if I wanted it that thick on the bottom part though. And then just sprinkle. I want to kind of get a gritty look on the top. So you see what I mean? It kind of just gives it that like icy look. So I need to readjust the letters a little bit, but now they look a little bit more icy. I think that'll look cuter once they're all laid out. So we decided on the jerk steak tacos for lunch. So I have some cilantro chopped up here. I have 2 jalapenos, one that I sliced into small little discs, and then the other one that I chopped up. We love spice in this house. Bless you, Howard. And then some lime juice, although that doesn't look very appetizing. I put it back into this bowl because I'm all about using the least amount of dishes as possible. So lime juice looks a little questionable in that jar, but just to clarify, it is lime juice. So all I'm gonna do now is heat up the coarsely chopped pineapple for about like 2 to 3 minutes with a little bit of oil. Then I'm just gonna mix it all together to create a slaw, and then you will see all the tacos assemble. For considering how often we eat tacos, I don't know why I have yet to buy a taco stand, but here is the final outcome. This smells so good. I'm probably gonna go in and add some sriracha too, just because I love any extra heat, or maybe Cholula, but just the beef with the pineapple and the cilantro and the jerk sauce, it smells so good. I don't really eat like jerk seasoning things too often. I know lots of people love jerk chicken. I don't know if I've ever had it on beef, but my mouth is watering. So this is what the Tablescape is looking like so far. It still has some tweaks coming up ahead. Obviously, we're gonna have some like white plates with gold rimming. And then I actually have votives very similar to this, but they're just larger in size. And for those on Christmas Eve and Christmas morning, I think I'm gonna do like white hydrangeas. And then I wanna get some sort of, sorry, my hand is shaking, some sort of like light greenery. So we'll probably do a few like eucalyptus stems, something like that. This is how the fa la 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 looks. Honestly, I'm not sure if I am gonna keep these, because then I was thinking, how cute would it be to use these as like name cards? So just do a few more of those and just have them kind of like somewhere close to the plate, even just like that, but have them for each family member. I think that would be really cute. And then it's something that they could keep, because I could always like hot glue it down. As I was sitting down to edit this video, I realized I totally forgot to film an intro. So I just wanted to hop on here and say thank you all for such an amazing year. I'm sure this video will be going up in 2019, which sounds so crazy to say. I'm sure I'm going to be writing like 2018 on anything that I have to date for at least the next 3 months, because that happens every year. But yeah, thank you guys for all your love and support. I always love hanging out with y'all in the comments and talking on my different social media outlets. Excuse that, Landon is playing Fortnite in the other room and I forgot to close the door. Also, don't forget to check out the coupon code down below to get $30 off your first order from Home Chef. Seriously, such an easy way, especially in the new year. I know a lot of people always like to make resolutions of eating healthier. Home Chef definitely has those options for you on there, and it just makes it really easy, super quick meals under 30 minutes. You don't have to grocery shop. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe for more beauty content, lifestyle content, all that good stuff. And yeah, have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.